Wow.
Hey, good morning, everybody, and welcome to ShortSalePowerHour.com.
You pressed, I was still getting my water bottle
No, you were...
from Friday's episode. It took me 3 days to find it.
Yeah, I know. Well, you hit it pretty hard. If you didn't catch that, go back and watch Friday's episode. Fred just knocked his water across the room. It took him 3 days to find it. Anyways, I'm Kevin Kaufman, Thread Weaver, Group 4610, Arizona's premier short sale team. And we are here to talk to you about Mindset Monday and specifically family reunion.
Well, yeah, here's the deal. A lot of agents out there, a lot of you that watch our show are Keller Williams agents. Not all, by any means, and we invite all brokerages to watch the show. But Kevin and I had the opportunity late last month to attend Family Reunion, one of Keller Williams' largest events in Anaheim, California. And the overwhelming mindset that I've walked away with and the changes that personally for me have impacted me the most is just the mindset of thinking bigger. And it's interesting because I was telling the story, I think I was telling it to Kyle, our newest member of Group 4610, a couple weeks ago when we were hiring him, that one of the first things I remember about meeting Gary Keller is he literally got up in my face and he was like, think bigger. And this will make Kevin weird because he's got this bubble. That's why there's like 8 inches between us. Think bigger. Gary literally gets in my face and he says, think bigger 3 times in a row. And it registered to a degree, but it's 2 years later after meeting Gary Keller and going to Family Reunion again and again and going to all these events and being around bigger thinkers that I think it's finally like clicking for me at another level now. And that other level is just the idea that I can actually have an even bigger life by just continue to expand what I've created and continuing to focus on it. And by that, I mean, you brought Brandon Tracy, our buyers team manager, into Short Sale Power Hour. I think it was last like maybe 4 episodes ago.
Yeah.
And had him share what he's doing. I mean, as a group, and I'm not bragging, I'm just letting you know what's possible. Our buyers team in all of 2009 closed like 16 deals. And in 2010, I think we closed about 48. Right now, we have 32 to 34 clients, okay, that have signed a buyer-broker agreement that are either under contract or actively looking at homes with our group.
We have a listing with them, we can call that.
We have over 30 buyer listings right now. That's like double what we like even closed in 2009.
Yeah.
And in 2 months of 2011, it's almost more clients than we worked with all of last year.
Yeah.
And I guess what I've realized in this thinking bigger is that when you surround yourself with talented people like Brandon, and talented people like Brett, who heads up our short sale team, and talented people like Stephanie and Jamie, who run a lot of the administrative and listing part of our team, and a talented guy like David, who does all of our, just literally wears every hat in our business. Bringing Kyle. It's just, when you surround yourself with talented people in your business, it literally, the sky's the limit. And I know that's kind of just a saying that people say, but literally you can do amazing things.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's really true. And something I've learned, and it really hit me last week when I was asking Gary Keller a question about something, and he specifically said, well, you have 2 things. And my question was around, running multiple businesses in multiple places. But it came back to the same thing. You need 2 things. You've got to start with 1 of 2 things. You need to have you need to have leads, and you got to have talent.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what? It's okay if you don't have leads. If you've got talent, you'll go get leads. I mean, all of us are in this business because we know how to get leads, right?
Sure.
That's it. But what we don't have is we don't have all the talent that we need. And no one succeeds alone.
Yep.
And so talent is the biggest number 1 thing. And I think that word is thrown around a lot. Talent, there's a book, Talent is Overrated. Everybody says the word, he's talented. I'll challenge you to examine what talented really means to you, because I've come to know a whole new level of talent in our business, and to see the way we've had some leaders rise up in our business, and just to see some of the other talented people around the country that we know, and the leaders they have in place, and the talented people they have in place on their teams. It's completely life-changing, business-changing at a minimum. And you talked about it. 2 years ago, Gary said, think bigger, think bigger, think bigger. And we thought we were thinking bigger, and we realized we weren't really. We thought we were at the time, and then when we actually started thinking bigger, we realized how much more is really out there. And so, I don't want to get airy-fairy and fluffy on you, but the reality is there's a lot of us think just, hey, hey, we've got this, I only do short sales. We're not even thinking bigger, like I can have a balanced real estate business.
Well, and let me put this in perspective for you, because like 2007, I think I closed one real estate transaction. It was the deal that you got approved while I was on my honeymoon, and literally we tell that story in our Short Sale Crush It class. Like, I think that was the only real estate transaction I closed. Now, I had some other investments that year, but that business fell apart. Like, I closed one deal in 2007. Yeah. 2008, you and I got together, and what was the grand total? What did we end up closing? 60?
Somewhere, yeah.
Around 60? Which is good, okay? But I remember a conversation in 2008, you and I going like, hey, Keller Williams teaches this class 36-12-3. You can close 36 transactions in 12 months by doing 3 hours lead gen every day. And we like jokingly were kidding around one day about what if you could do like 360-12-3, like 360 transactions in a year, and it wasn't possible. And now I look at our business and I go, you know what? We're on track this year to close 250 or more real estate transactions between short sales and buyer sides. And that's not even talking about some other things that we've got going on our horizon to build in the business. 2012, I'll be disappointed if we don't close 360 or more homes. And I'm not saying that to say we're special. I'm giving you a glimpse that one year I did one deal, the next I did 60, the year after that I did like 130, and then it just continued to get bigger.
Yeah. And you know what? It can continue to get bigger, and it's basically how big is your mindset? How big are you willing to think? And if you're willing to think it and surround yourself with super talented people, you can have it. And I'll tell you, if you don't know where to start, get into a Recruit Select class for you KW agents. Make sure you check out Recruit Select. It's the very best class that KW offers. And if you're not a KW agent, I'm not saying that you can't surround yourself with great people, because that's not true at all. You can definitely do it. You've got to obtain the skills of how to find, how do you select and then recruit and then select the right individuals to bring into your business, to bring in the right talents that you need to take your business to the next level.
Let me end by saying this. Go out, and if you don't already own one, go buy a copy of The Millionaire Real Estate Agent by Gary Keller. Yeah. Or you can check out the link right below this video. I'm sure our great guys, Dustin and Drew, will put a little link. We actually offer it for sale right off this website. You can hook up to Amazon. Go out and purchase one of those and read it from cover to cover and start implementing it into your business.
Absolutely.
That's all I got to say for now.
Could change it.
That was pretty long and windy. I guess we're ready to teach tomorrow.
In Fredericksburg,
Virginia. We'll see you tomorrow.
Crush It Short Sales. We're coming at you.
Charlotte, North Carolina on Thursday. 1, 2, 3. Short Sale Power Hour. Short Sale Power Hour.
Crush it.